Aqua gang, what it do? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarian gang. It's gang shit. That's all I'm on. No, let me stop. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Give us exactly what we need to know. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. It may or may not resonate, guys. It is general, right? Keep an open mind when it comes to tarot, as it's fluid. So some parts may resonate, others may not. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for whoever the fuck it's for. Okay. All right. Want to take a moment and click that like button. It's free, guys. Okay. Just 1 sec. All right. I'll wait. Just take a moment and just click that like button. Also click the subscribe button. And I do upload for you guys quite often if you're new here, so you may want to also click the notification bell so you can be notified when a video goes up for you guys. Just one quick announcement, not really an announcement, it's really I want to kind of get you guys' opinion. I am thinking about starting to go live a bit more. I have gone live one time before, and if you missed it, I totally apologize, because there wasn't like a whole lot of notice. I didn't give you guys real advance notice. Okay, it was only like 30 minutes, and then I was like, I'm going live in 30 minutes, y'all. You know, I was like, bitch, what the fuck, like, you didn't even tell us. So just let me know for future reference within the next week or so. I want to start going live at least once a week and kind of get that added into our little weekly scheduled videos. What is the best time? I'll kind of take a synopsis or a census of what you guys put down in the comments, okay? What's the time of day? What's the best day of the week? Okay, and the time of day, so that I can kind of get an idea of when most of us will be available, so we can all be here. Okay, all right. I'm also thinking about incorporating not a personal read, but I might take questions. Okay, but I'll have more information on that in the weeks to come. Okay, all right. Now, enough of the chit chat. If somebody wants to link down below when the actual read is starting, I'd appreciate it for those who didn't want to hear me running my mouth. Okay. Now, so here's the thing. We only had one card come out in the pre-shuffle. It wasn't even really a pre-shuffle. I hadn't even started shuffling yet. This deck just so happened to have one card flipped over, and it was this. And it started kind of playing slow music. This is what I was hearing intuitively. It was like slow music, lots of romancing, tons of kind of ideas of gifts and trying to kind of cultivate some sort of plan. It does feel like a plan, guys. I have to be very honest. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to this individual, it's the Page of Cups. Now, when it comes to Page of Cups, let me start there. Would I say that this is the best offer? No. Hell no. Okay? Especially not out of this suit. Out of the cups, we want to see more of the Ace of Cups, right? 10 of Cups even, okay? If we could be so lucky. I feel like this is an individual who not only is immature innately, they definitely also have a bit of an emotional immaturity, okay? Their emotional compass is definitely 3 fries short of a Happy Meal, okay? They're just trying to work it out. This is not somebody who is realistically thinking about things, unfortunately, right? I wasn't getting like annoyed with them per se. You might be annoyed with them. I wasn't getting annoyed with the energy per se. It definitely feels like two different kinds of mindsets. I feel like your mind is completely somewhere else, totally different versus this person. This individual is definitely thinking that, you know, it's not too bad off. Like they can fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not too bad. It's not too far gone. Like the bridge is not burnt. Like you haven't, you know, you haven't done away with them entirely. Now, for some of you, that is the case. Do not beat me up, right? For some of you, that might most certainly be the case. But it feels like there is a disconnect in the communication. Somebody's not reading the room, right? It definitely feels like whoever this person is. There's some sort of a romantic gesture, a message. It's not enough. I'm just going to say that. It's not enough to fix what has happened or what has occurred. But they trying to super glue some shit back together. You know, they like, oh, super glue doesn't work. Let me go to Michael's, right? It's not too bad, okay? I'm a craftsman. Let me just head on over to Michael's and get a hot glue gun. How about that? And you're like, no, motherfucker, go to Crate and Barrel. I'm getting a new one, okay? I'm just going to get a whole new cup. Fuck this. their cup is definitely lacking in lots of areas, but they still feel like it's not too far off. Like it's not something that you won't at least consider. Now, I don't know how true that is, but that's the energy that's coming out. So there's definitely a sense of a surprise coming. That's what the Page of Cups is signifying to me in this position. And that's exactly what they're saying to me. There's a surprise of some sort. For some of you, it's an actual surprise that they are planning, like an event, some sort of a trip. Maybe they're planning to purchase something that they have seen you look at before. Maybe some jewelry, a bag, maybe, you know, a pair of sneakers. I don't know, a hat. I don't know. It's a gift of some sort. For others of you, it just may be the idea of them approaching you in this way that's shocking. Okay, it's the shocker of the century. Like, you really think that this is going to cut it? You think that this is going to cut it, right? So it's this immature mindset that feels as if things are not too far gone, as I stated. Like, it's not too deeply broken, right? I don't believe that this is someone who recognizes that it may take a lot more than the Page of Cups. Now, like, they are really trying to shortchange you. For some of you, it may be a manipulative tactic, right? If they feel like you are still emotionally attached, then coming towards you with the smallest offer of them all is their first attempt. You know what I'm saying? And then if you don't bite, right? If that bait doesn't work, then they'll come with a stronger cup. See, look, stop fucking my shit up. Please tell y'all people to stop coming in here tearing things up. So it's definitely someone who will try a new skill. They will come towards you with several different offers, but they're going to start with the lowest. They're going to lowball you. Oh my gosh. What is this? Yeah, guy, the illuminated path. So I feel like this is an individual who is definitely not enlightened. They are not awakened. This is not someone who has sort of a guidance around them. This is not somebody who has mentors or people who they actually listen to. It's not that they don't have people around them that kind of give them an idea of how they may want to approach things or how they may want to fix things. Because I do have a good idea that this is somebody who is talking about this, okay? With their friends or with their closest counterparts. They're like having conversations about what they may attempt to do, what they may attempt to say, especially if it's been quite some time since the two of you have engaged. But the Page of Cups, that's what you've decided. Like, really? I would love to know down in the comments what the betrayal was here, what the straw that broke the camel's back was, because I'm just getting this very, very strong idea that the Page of Cups is nowhere near the kind of gesture, offer, apology that they should be coming with. And it doesn't match the crime. You understand? That's what I feel. Okay? Yeah, it feels like there's an attempt to rekindle or reignite something with no fire at all. Okay? None. Page of Cups I often view as an empty cup. It's an aha, gotcha. You know, you thought it was a cup. You thought it was VSOP, psych bitch, you know, like that. So we have, yeah, trust all will be well. And that is definitely, oh my gosh. I mean, the optimism in this person is unreal. I've never seen someone so optimistic or felt the energy of someone who is so optimistic in my life. In any read, I'm going to be very, very honest, especially with how frightened I feel they should be. This is someone who is extremely confident in this offer that is absolutely riddled with nothingness. It's an empty offer. It feels empty. So are they trying to do the bait and switch? Or I don't really understand. I don't understand why the Page of Cups would be the approach. I don't. Especially if they want it to be successful. I'm hearing, you let me know if this is true, that maybe some of you gave them the idea that you were able to be lowballed like this. Is that true? It could be the acceptance of what you accepted from this person in the past that has them believing that they don't have to come stronger than this, that they, and to believe that there is a pretty good shot that you will take the offer. That's what I'm feeling. I don't think that it's arrogance. It's like ignorance. You know what I'm saying? The ignorance of this is that they believe that this is an offer that you will, okay, it's denial, not ignorance. It's denial. Okay, got you. You like, girl, yeah. Don't let them play you too. It says it's much easier to deny my feelings for you. But I feel like this person is in denial. This person is not reading the room. They are in denial about whatever decision you've made, however you've decided to change things in this connection. The dynamics have for sure changed. The path. This is someone trusting in this offer, however, guys. Okay, so it may come as a true shock or surprise just how small of an offer it is, okay? Let's pull a little bit more here. Oh, yeah. So under this, trust all will be well, we have divinely guided. That goes without saying. I definitely feel like you are definitely on a bit of a different path now. You had an idea of where you wanted to go in this connection, and this person was certainly in your plans, but that has since changed. Okay, your path is illuminated in a different direction, but this is someone who is in denial about that for sure. They can't believe that you would ever decide in your mind that they can't come with you, that there's no longer a thing between the two of you, right? That there has been, that it's so yesterday. In their mind, right? It's definitely a true denial. Most certainly. I feel like there's going to be a true sense of embarrassment if they try to come towards you with this cut with all of this confidence. I mean, the confidence is off the charts, you guys, okay? I'm going to take some tarot from the Muse Tarot deck. And I also feel the need to pull some clarifiers. Do you know what I'm hearing intuitively? This divinely guided card is now this person. This person definitely feels confident in their approach, but they also feel as though they're being guided by the divine, by spirit, even though they're not a spiritual person, which is, right? It's beyond me. It's ludicrous. I believe that this is someone who may have some sort of a possessive spirit within them. Okay? Follow me now. It's almost like voices in their head, okay? Telling them this is the way to go. This is the thing to do. This is what to do. However, this is someone who is completely blindfolded. So I feel like their intuition is completely blocked. This is the ego talking, not spirit, darling. I'm talking to your person now. That's your ego. But they're taking more of these cues as if this is something that they're being guided to do divinely. This could also be why the confidence is so high, right? Certainly. Trust all will be well. They definitely are trusting in this approach for sure. I don't know. I'm just feeling like they're stepping into a minefield with you. They may have they are reading the room wrong entirely, but they definitely have the wrong idea about what you will accept and what you believe your worth is. Their idea of this is completely and totally off base, you guys, okay? And it is because of maybe, you know, benefit of the doubt, or maybe you were giving them some grace, right? As a courtesy. But I feel like that definitely plays on how they view you, how they feel you value yourself. And this is why this offer of the Page of Cups they feel is acceptable, or it's at least where they're starting. And I feel like it's an insult. The Page of Cups is a total insult, if you ask me. All right. So this person's intentions are genuinely in the position of the Seven of Wands. So I don't feel like you have encased yourself entirely like away from this person. For some of you, you have, but for most of you, it's energetically. They can't get to you anymore. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who in the past may have been able to trigger you, may have been able to really get you riled up emotionally, may have been able to at least get you to engage with them, or be emotionally, have an emotional attachment to them, or even care. You know what I'm saying? Care a little bit. That was definitely a thing of the past. It is a thing of the past. So I don't know how they feel the Page of Cups is what's going to get beyond all 7 of these wands. All these, you have several guards up, okay? All right. They're working double, triple, overtime. Nobody gets vacations. Nobody's getting days off. They switch out. They ain't even getting no 10-minute break. Okay? Yeah. And they're not just holding words, they're holding AK-47s. Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, they're well equipped. But I don't believe that this person they don't have the right idea about what this will take to bring down, because I almost feel as if your guard was down, right? You gave this person an opportunity, or they were at least able to get beyond a certain point with you where you were not as guarded, and that trust was broken at some point. So this is my only idea as to why the page they're coming in now with these offers. It will elevate if you reject them. Even though this is a person operating out of ego, this is not someone who reads the room. Therefore, even if they are rejected, that doesn't bruise their ego. This ego is made of titanium, okay? I just do not understand. It's not as fragile as one would think. And this is why there's a resilience there. If you reject them, they'll go from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. They'll go from the Knight of Cups to the, and so on and so forth. Now, they can only go but so high, okay? They might start bouncing from one page to the next, from the Page of Cups to the Page of Swords, right? Stalking you. From the Page of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, and so forth and so on. Because this is not someone who has the capacity to elevate beyond a certain point in either of these suits, right? The lack of substance here is unreal. But they're still going to try. Very, very confident. Very confident. So how they feel you affect this. Okay, yeah. 6 of Wands in the reverse. So this person feels like you shot you shot up their club. No, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, you shot them down, right? You rained on their parade. The 6 of Wands in other decks can sort of look like a hot air balloon. It's a victorious time. It's a victory. It's a celebration. They feel like you kind of told the crew, yeah, there's no parade today. All right. Like you kind of took away what they felt like was a victorious moment for them. You're like, well, what moment was that? Well, the moment that you decided to give them a chance, that was a victory for them, because they definitely should not have had a chance without properly earning it. And this is why they kind of question how you value yourself, just because of what you accepted. But that doesn't have anything to do with your value. That has everything to do with, kind of settling for the moment. I don't feel like you're in that position anymore. Yet here they are with the Page of Cups, attempting to get this 6 of Wands back into the upright. Okay? So this is someone who feels like you stole their victory. Okay? You've taken something back that they felt like was a prized possession. All right? That can also be why there's so much resilience, so much consistency here. This person may feel like they needed to really hold on to you tightly as a possession of theirs, okay? It may have even been a surprise to them that you were going for what you were going for with them in the past, okay? I'm just going to say that. They got away. This person was running amok in this relationship. These boundaries should have gone up a long time ago. That's what I'm hearing. So these are the habits that this person will continue the habits of this person that will continue to affect things is the 5 of Cups in the reverse. And that is issue, because here's the thing. If you're fucking up, part of accountability is having some remorse, okay? You don't have to remain in regret, but okay, regret, I believe, then leads to taking accountability, which then leads to learning the lesson. And I don't believe that this is somebody who operates in that way, okay? They don't have those kind of skills in their wheelhouse. They much rather just come towards you with like a gift, with like, something small gesture. Maybe I'm sorry, but nothing else after that. Very, very small gesture is the Page of Cups. And to them, that small gesture is supposed to turn into the 6 of Wands in the upright. Like, victory, okay? Yes. Hot air balloon, where's my parade, bitch? I need it stat. Yes, tell ABC to cue up the cameras, okay? Who's sponsoring us? Macy's? Like, that's this individual. It's definitely wild. It's delusional beyond delusional. Okay, and I feel like that's going to remain consistent for sure. I do want to pull some clarifiers. Ciao. Can you clarify this Seven of Wands? Please clarify the Seven of Wands. See, this is how they view you, you know? They kind of want you to release these wands, open them up, and let them come into the sun. They do view you as a enlightened version of themselves, which is also delusional, okay? The two of you are not on the same level, right? So we have the High Priestess. As you know, this person's intuition, as I stated, is very, very blocked, even though they believe that they're being divinely guided. There are lots of subconscious blockages that are not enabling this person to see the true reality of this situation. Because if they could see it, then surely, you know, there would be no offer at all for most of you. Or even if you were going to attempt, it most definitely would need to be higher than a fucking Page of Cups now. Like, what do you think this is? Do I get that? No. Can you clarify this Six of Wands in the reverse for me? All right, we have two cards here. Ooh, the Justice. Ooh, yep. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. Makes total sense, you guys. Here's the thing. I do believe that you allow this person to live a little bit. You let them breathe. You let them live. You let them, you know, really kind of enjoy that space of feeling like they had gotten you. But you slowly moved in a different direction, okay? I believe that there are some things that you see for yourself, okay? This is about you thinking towards the future, and you just no longer saw this person as a part of that, okay? So we have the Two of Swords clarifying this Five of Cups. That makes total sense, right? This is someone who would rather purposefully blind themselves, right, to the truth because they can't understand it. They don't comprehend it. They can't read the room. They don't really get it, right? So how about I blindfold myself to that, okay? To that looks like Morse code, and go the way that I know how, right? Go for what I know. Do it the way I feel. It's gonna work. Wow. Okay. So we have, I knew when we first met. So this is definitely someone who was really into you, you guys, okay? I'm not going to go as far as to say that this spanned to the course of love, but I do believe that this person reaped a lot of benefits in this relationship, okay? In one of the decks, the Six of Wands sort of looks like a merry-go-round, not a merry-go-round, a Ferris wheel. I feel like there could have been several attempts to make this work. That was that Knight of Pentacles, slowly moving away from this, trying to decipher if it was, you know, worth it, right? And eventually it was decided within you that to bring justice to yourself, to be fair to yourself. And if you're going to be honest with yourself, the things that you want, in a person and the things that you are trying to cultivate in your life and build do not fit. It's not a match. I feel as though the Page of Cups is where this person is starting. Okay. And if that is rejected, they will then go to the next. After the second to third rejection, they're going to start to question who you think you are, right? Because of what you, unfortunately, accepted in the past. This will not be normal, right? This is not on par in reference to what you would normally allow, right? And so you rejecting them more than once, especially if they're upping the ante in their mind, right? Child, this person is lost. That will really shock them and make them believe that, you know, you have become someone else. This is not who, you know, you said you were. You're the fraud now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They're definitely going to play that victim card. That's only for those of you who reject that second to third kind of gesture or offer, right? wherever it's starting. They may attempt to come in very hot and passionately, especially if that's something that you kind of crave from this person, or if that is the one thing in this connection that actually worked, then they might attempt to go that route, right? But I feel like at the point that you're not even on their path any longer, so you would more than likely be rejecting each of these offers. And that may pose as a problem. Okay? Yeah. Unfortunately, this does feel like somebody who is older in age, right? Certainly of age, right? An adult for sure. But this definitely feels like someone who operates out of an adolescent mindset, okay? So the term grow up, this person is only doing that in the physical form, okay? There is no reason or no way that you can put any kind of confidence in the fact that they will do that and also level up in their mental space, in their spiritual space, in their brain power, none of that, okay? They're just growing in years, in age. Everything else, no. They kind of just rely on how they've done it before. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's go on over to the extended. I want to see what karma this person is approaching for their past transgressions. I believe that that is going to be insightful for us only because, right? For some of you who have not gotten this person out of your space entirely, there is something being done divinely, right? You're being divinely guided towards a path that I feel is going to be more beneficial. And unfortunately, if this person is able to re-engage, if this person is still operating out of this immaturity and one of these offers so happened to catch your attention, there is something to be looked at in reference to what Spirit has in store for this person, okay? I also want to see what their next steps are going to be, of course, so you can prepare yourself. The best possible outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this person or not, there's, of course, no judgment at all. All right, and then we will see what subconscious shadows you may still have internally that could affect the outcome of things, right? Because we do have this person getting ready to go toward a karmic cycle, and I need to know what may subconsciously be blocking you from what it is that I'm saying here, right? Because we could say all day, oh, fuck that Empress, I ain't never going towards that again, fuck that, right? But if we're going to be real, right, we're going to keep it a buck. It doesn't always ball over in real time that way, okay? So let's look at the subconscious blockages that you can kind of work on and remove to be sure that those are not affecting this outcome, all right? And then we will get into new love because, period. I want to know. Definitely feel like this is the card in your position, okay? You're being guided. We have divinely guided plus this guided path here. It's being illuminated, or it will be illuminated to you very, very shortly. There does seem to be a few blockages that might be continuing to keep you in this cycle that we will definitely look at so that you can make it towards this path. Once you get there, it will be enlightened for you. You will see a straight shot forward, and it will be a no-brainer in reference to where you should be going moving forward in all areas of your life, okay? So let's take a look at your new love message. I want to see what are the best newer energies approaching. Only new and only the good shit. All right. I also want to see how can you best prepare yourself to become and remain invisible to all toxicity and things that will not serve you in the best ways. That's very important, you guys. I also want to see what warnings from Spirit would they have you to look out for in this next cycle down this path. There will still be obstacles that you may have to face. What do they suggest you look out for so that you can prepare yourself? And then we will look at a divine counterpart message, of course. I want to spy a little bit, okay? Let's take a look and see what will your person be like. Your divine counterpart. What are they like, right? What are their best characteristics? What will they look like? Even that, okay? I want to see what signs will be given to the two of you in order for you to recognize each other. What signs is Spirit going to give to you two that will have the two of you recognize one another as my person, your person. And then we will get Spirit's focus advice. What should you focus on in order to speed up momentum to your recipe of divine fulfillment? Everybody's recipe is different. Let's see what Spirit's suggestion is for you to yield that in the least amount of time in all areas of your life, okay? And lastly, we will have a pendulum read, but I will have instructions for that over in the extended. First, click that like button. click the subscribe button, okay? I'm going to see you guys over in the extended. I'm going to link it down below. I'm going to see you over there.